Hey there, it's Andrew, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can troubleshoot your Facebook connection to GoHighLevel to make sure that your posts are publishing correctly. Let's dive right in. Now, before we start troubleshooting, I'm going to go through a couple of different places in the system that you should check before we dive into troubleshooting to make sure that our Facebook is actually connected to the software correctly. The first place that's an easy place to check is under marketing, and in the social planner, you can click the drop down to see all of your different pages. If your Facebook page is here and it doesn't say it needs to be reconnected, then you should be good to go. As you can see here, this is what reconnect will look like. So if it does say reconnect, click reconnect your page, and then try again. But if it doesn't, then we walk you through a couple of other places. Another good place to check to make sure your Facebook is connected correctly is in settings, and then over in integrations. If we head here, then we can see our Facebook connection right here. If it's grayed out like you just saw for a split second, then that means it's not connected. But if it is blue like this and says connected, then you should be good to go. This is where you can also manage all the different pages you're connected to. So for example, if you're trying to post to a page and it's not working, you'll want to head to settings, integrations, and then click manage pages just like this. And then what we can do is actually select all the different pages that we have that we want to be using within the software. As you can see here are all of the different pages we're using. So for example, if I was trying to post on this page and it wasn't working, well, we can see that this page isn't actually selected to be integrated with the platform. So if we want to post on this page, we can go ahead and check it. But if you see the page specifically that you are posting on, and you can double check it by using this ID below, and it's still not working on that page, then we'll move on to the next step. Furthermore, just a quick tip, if you're also trying to post to Instagram and you have a page selected, for example, like this page, but it has a little X next to Instagram like this, then that means you can't post to Instagram on that one because it doesn't have an Instagram page connected. But for example, this page right here, we have checked. It also says Instagram checked. So posting to Facebook and Instagram should work, but we're going to go through some of the steps to see for even that page, if it already is connected and still not posting, I'm going to show you what you can do. Now, before we exit out of this page, we're going to click update at the bottom right-hand side just to make sure that this saves so we know that's not the issue that we're dealing with. First thing you can do is navigate to Facebook. Once you are in Facebook, navigate to the actual page that you're posting to. Remember that the Facebook connection to the software does post to a page specifically, not just a profile. So as you can see here, we're logged into our account, but we want to actually log in to our page. So we're going to log into that page right now. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you have a Facebook page that's connected, but the Instagram says an X, I just want to take you here and say, by the way, you can click linked accounts from this page. This is where you can see if your Instagram is connected. As you can see, we've got a connected to page here. So this page is good for Instagram, but if Instagram's maybe not working on our account, we want to connect it. This is where we can do that. But to continue navigating through troubleshooting our Facebook itself, we're going to go back to home, and then we can click professional dashboard on the left-hand side. Keep in mind, Facebook does update their UI often. So some of these buttons may be in different places. Just be on the lookout for the specific settings that we're looking for. The setting that we're trying to get access to is page access. So as you can see in our professional dashboard, we can access page access down here at the bottom left-hand side. This is where you can see all the people that have control over the page. As you can see, I'm right here. We can click on these users, view their information. We can also click manage at the right-hand side in order to manage our information in the Meta Business Suite. Again, this is only going to work for business accounts, which is the account that we should be using whenever we're posting to Facebook. Now at this screen, we can also select business integrations. And once we select this, we can see our connection to Lead Connector. This is where we're going to manage our actual connection to the platform in order to ensure that we are connected to the social planner so we can actually publish posts. Now, if you don't see this connection here at all, go back to the software, go to integrations, and reconnect in integrations. If you do see it here and you're still struggling with posting things, we would recommend removing this integration by clicking this button and then clicking remove and then reintegrating. To make sure that this integration is working properly once it's added, you can click view and edit and make sure that it has all of the access to all of these different fields in order to properly post to your page. After scrolling through this list, if one of these is toggled off, be sure to toggle it on and then go ahead and click save. Once you do that, refresh the software and try to repost again. If you've done all this and you're still experiencing some issues, make sure that the content you're posting doesn't go against Facebook guidelines. You can check these at the Facebook website or in the app. Be sure to double check the post itself in the social media planner. Make sure that you're using valid images and that you're not missing any sets of required information. And just double check everything that you're including in the ad. Sometimes you might include some keywords in the description that will get the post flagged, or maybe you're including a URL that isn't actually live published, which can get the post flagged. The last thing you can check is actually in the social planner itself, and this is for expired tokens. As we said in the very beginning of the video, sometimes it will let you know that you need to reconnect your page, which means the token has expired, but we can recommend that you can go to the social planner, click settings, and then you can see all of your social accounts here. And under your Facebook one, we'd recommend validity is getting up there in how many days that it's been valid. Go ahead and delete that connection and then reintegrate in order to reintegrate that social token. If you're still experiencing any difficulties, we'd highly recommend you hop on a support call by clicking that little blue question mark in the right-hand side at the top of your screen in order to raise a ticket, start a chat, or start a Zoom call in order to get help with your issue. As always, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions, refer to the help doc. As always, thank you so much for watching.